Professional surf fishing with your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson. Sponsored by the Jones Beach Fishing Station, Field 10, Jones Beach. Quality pencil poppers by the Guppy Lure Company. Saltwaters Tackle, Montauk Highway, West Islip. And the appliance experts at Gringer Appliance. Now, without any further ado, your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson.
Hey there, friends and neighbors. This is your old pal, Slap High Hook Jackson, saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. Well, first we're going to take a look at what's been going on, and then we'll take a look at next week.
All right, so let's take a look at what's been going on. You know, I've fished the South Shore like Jones Inlet, Fire Island Inlet over at Robert Moses, and there is a slow pick of blues in the inlets. Let me tell you, I could fish there a day and not get any hits or whatever, and maybe the guy to the left of me catches a fish or the guy to the right of me catches fish. I mean, it was terrible at times. Hey, there was some action at Jones Inlet. I did see some birds finally. I'll show you some footage of that. There was some bluefish underneath them. That was great. But I can tell you that where the sustained action, I think, was at the mouth of Jones Inlet and at Captree Overlook. Although the times I went there, hey, I didn't catch a damn thing. Nonetheless, I took a look at the North Shore. I fished Sunken Meadow, and it was loaded with sea robins. It was even loaded with swimmers, and I'll show you that footage. Anyhow, I looked up my records, and in 2015, I fished 6 times. On the North Shore, I connected once. On the South Shore, I connected 2 times. In 2014, I fished a total of 9 times. I connected 3 times on the North Shore and once on the South Shore. 2013, I fished 5 times, twice on the North Shore, once on the South Shore. The Guppy Lure Company. Quality pencil poppers made in the USA by fishermen for fishermen. If you like the Surface Strike as much as I do, you're going to fall in love with these pencil poppers by Guppy Lures. They come in a variety of different sizes and finishes, and let me tell you, they're all quality made right here in the USA. All right, so I made my way to Robert Moses to work Fire Island Inlet. You can see they got a couple of fox kits right here. Oh, they're the cutest little things. I don't know, I think they were playing with a piece of paper or something, or I don't know what they got there. Here we go. He's got it in his mouth now. I don't know what they're doing. But anyhow, they were the cutest things. I didn't see Mom and Dad around, but these guys must have been close to the den. So I made my way up to Sunken Meadow. It's now May 31st, and I'll tell you something. It was loaded, and I mean loaded with sea robins. You couldn't go wrong. If you're looking for sea robin action, Sunken Meadow was the place to be. Well, look at this. I switched to a swimming plug. That didn't slow down the sea robins just one bit. They were hitting that just as ferociously as they hit that spoon I was using a little while ago. Anyhow, some of the bigger ones over here can give you a real tussle, and they're a lot of fun, I'm sure, for the kids as well. So I changed over to a pencil popper by Guppy Lures, and, well, I got one of these sea robins to take it. Now, look, there's another sea robin right there waiting to take it if this guy gives it up. I'm telling you, the place was loaded with sea robins. Lots of fun for kids. Lots of fun for anybody. Just come on down, throw out a lure. You can't go wrong. All right, Saltwaters Tackle, they're conveniently located just a quarter-mile east of the Robert Moses Expressway. Right on Merrick Road, it's easy in, easy off. They got all sorts of tees and fishing apparel, whether you need something from Stormer. Tell you, they got a great selection of everything. Hey, this November, they got a catch and release tournament going on. You got to check it out. You got to get to the store. You got to sign up. Let me tell you something. They got a great array of lures and bait, so make sure you stop by Saltwaters Tackle.
All right, down here at Sunken Meadow, and the only thing I can get are these trusty old sea robins. Well, thank God they're around, or else I'd have no action at all. I mean, that's about it.
So, not only are there sea robins, but it's loaded with swimmers as well. Now, here's 2 at a time they come by. Now, they're well within my casting range. And I got to stop fishing. I just got to watch them go by, and that's about the size of it. But I was surprised to see them out there. Now, look at these 2. These 2 are so close to the beach. I mean, they're right in front of me when they come by. Now, you can see the one on your right. She just got up. It's a lady. she's going to look into the water and see a horseshoe crab. She's going to think it's a stingray because she asked me that. All right, I'm down here at Jones Inlet. Things are starting to pick up. We got some blues crashing some bait, and some birds are out there. Let's see if we can take a look at those birds out there. All right, you can see there are birds out there working the bait. So we got to get this bluefish back in and get out there, catch some more. All right, the Jones Beach Fishing Station. You know, they really added so much to their store, whether it's bait in the way of fresh bunker or Going East line of fishing apparel. They really have done a good job over there. Now, let me tell you, speaking of Going East, they are sponsoring the Showdown at the Shore, which is for shorebound anglers. It's for bass, blues, and fluke, and it's from June 17th to the 19th. And that's right, on June 19th, I'm going to be playing all your rock and roll hits there at Field 10. So make sure you come by, bring a chair, have a good time. We always do down there. See you on the 19th. All right, let's take a look at next week, see what's going on. You know, back in 2015, I fished 5 times in this period. I found blues at Sore Thumb. I found sea robins at Sunken Meadow. How do you like that? Just like I did a couple of days ago. And let me tell you, they were all over the place. In 2014, I fished 5 times. I found fluke at Gilgo, but unfortunately, Gilgo is closed. You can't get onto the beach. No way, no how. 2013, I fished 2 times. I found fluke at Crab Meadow. I did very well with those fluke. You know, it's been a very disappointing spring season for me. I got skunked much too much. Anyhow, I'm going to go out there, keep doing what I'm doing. Things got to turn around, and good luck to everybody.
I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be.